organizations and eventually contributing to the growth of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to bring up on stage the beautiful Olamide Akoji. Thank you very much. Emmanuel Seribana Sr., also known as a Solution, is a believer, a pastor, ordained by Bishop David Oyedepo, professional forex and synthetic indices trader, a coach, a mentor, a listener, lover of tech and travel, affiliate marketing expert, a journalist, new age media expert, an author, a realtor, an actor, and a businessman. One of his major dreams is to see that someday the family struggling financially will also gain and reproduce financial freedom legitimately. He believes that if there is a problem, it means there is also a solution. So permit me to call him Mr. Solution. Please make welcome Emmanuel Seribana.
Wait, the commission is booked.
Thank you very much, DJ. And finally, Lukman. Lekki is best known as a tech community builder, passionate about the improvement of tech communities in Africa. She's a community manager at Ingressi for Good, a non-profit organization with a mission to create and increase the earning power of African youth through tech training and resources for the growth of the African startup ecosystems. Our deep passion for tech, volunteering, and impact program has led to co-starting the first developer community at Lagos State University, LASU. She also co-founded Ayas Foundation, a non-profit focused on empowering the female gender, providing the necessary skills that will advance their lifestyles as women. Please make welcome the one and the only, the beautiful Anifa Abdurrahman. Let me come to celebrate her. Alright, so let's start the session. And there are two people, there are amazing people that are going to join us. Mr. Demola, please can you join us? He's the head at Wema Alert Bank, and they're going to be joining us on this panel session. Please celebrate it. And also Dr. Phenomenal Toyin. Dr. Toyin, please, where are you? Please join us on this panel session.
I'm a piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know. I'm a piano, it's a big vibe, but the girls them know. They see me coming, they shout hallelujah. Every day it means like a new year. Overseas they want to be like Suya.
Please celebrate Dr. Toyin for us. Can we have the sound from this microphone? Okay, let's share. So introduce yourself and tell us what you do, and then how are you making money?
Okay, hi guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Lagos. Okay, I think I have to give for the loudest. Okay, I'm so excited to be here. So my name is Demola, I work at Wema Bank. If you have an alert account here, please can you wave your hand? That's the best bank in the world, like. Okay, so I promise to make everybody happy after this. So if I don't make them happy, please don't let me leave. Anyways, so I work with Wema Bank. I lead the innovation and startup programs team, and I'm excited to be here. So how do I make money? That's a very interesting question, because I mean, I'm curious to know how you know I make money. Okay. Thanks for the reminder. So I work full time in the bank, but beyond that, I have a couple of investments, some of which I can't disclose here. But I'll say all the speakers before now have been very spot on, and I'll say that making money is one step, saving and investing is the next step, and I think we can do that with Mama Bank. But beyond that, right, we have amazing programs at Mama Bank beyond banking, which I will talk about. Of course, I earn a salary. But I don't want to go into details as to how Mama Bank helps me, so it will look like a marketing Mama Bank. But I work full time, I have other business investments, by God's grace I save, and it's one of my financial coaches. I'm Angolan as well. A round of applause for him.
Alright, thank you. Alright, Mr. Manuel. But guys, immediately after this session, we are giving out the first $1,000 through SAT. SAT are going to come up and present, and they are going to give out the first $1,000. So, are you guys ready for that, right? So, I need you to pay attention, and if possible, less interruptions, please, so that we can be very. And that's why I'm standing, and I've been standing like this for a long time. So, I'm going to be standing, and let's do this. Mr. Manuel, how do you make money? You know your name is Emmanuel, but how are you making money?
Hi guys, I am the solution. That's how I make money. So I help people solve problems. So I believe because of my own story, where I'm coming from, I'm from the creeks of Niger Delta, the south part of Nigeria, yeah? From the creeks. So, we have them here? Make some noise. So, I understand that a lot of people go through stuff, right? And sometimes some persons just need a listening ear, right? People want to be helped. So I provide that solution, I provide value for people. Okay, I'm also a Forex trader, so a lot of times when I help people solve problems, I get paid, right? And I channel the money that comes in to the Forex market, right? And with that, I increase whatever number I use to trade, then I channel that into other investments. So it's just a shame, but the major thing is I make money by solving problems, and that's now the solution.
Thank you so much. Olamide, how are you doing? All right, so I know that you are into. See, Olamide is one of those people that follow on Twitter. Olamide Akonji. She shares very, very insightful financial tips. So, how do you help others to make money?
Hi everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you for this question. So, I am an investment analyst and I work in a stockbroking firm. So I help others to make money by giving them sound financial advice and education. Can you hear me? Okay. So I help people make money by educating them on how to go about it and not doing the wrong way, because I've come to realize that most people make money for real, but they end up not knowing how to multiply the money. I as a person has lost so much money to 20% return on investment monthly. Before you know it, they will crash. All my money will just go in the drain. So I realized that managing and multiplying money is quite a task that once you understand how it works, you will keep making money from it for life. So I educate people on how to invest in the stock market, capital market and money market, how to buy shares of companies, how to buy federal government bonds, how to get into the real estate market, how to understand who you are as a person, because not just by investing, you have to understand the kind of person that you are before you make investments. Are you a person with a low risk temperament? Are you a person with a mid risk temperament? Are you a person with a high risk temperament? So I educate people on all of those basic things you need to know before you go and put your money into an investment. That's how I help people make their money.
Thank you so much. That's important. Damilaro Samson.
Sir.
Alright, so you are into crypto exchange, you do this buy and sell this car. I used to think that Yahoo Boys are the only one that are doing that job. And so it looks like other people can make money from it, just buying and selling crypto.
It's not centered around gift card because of the country that we find ourselves in. So, but basically, I run an OTC business, which is like an exchange. So how do I make money from that? It started from a place of anger and being truthful. So I was angry with my situation as a copper then, so I had to call on a friend that would have deliberated on that aspect before. And I leveraged on what I called OPM, other people's money. So because I've learned about the fact that you might not need 1 naira to start a business, but you can still make money, and from there you grow for your financial freedom from there. So I leverage on that OPM aspect. I have a friend that has started, and I realized that there is a problem in Nigeria with cross-border transactions in the area of payments. So people find it difficult to transact outside Nigeria based on our government policies and the like. So, but as a matter of fact, the speaker that has spoken earlier mentioned something about relationship. So this, my friend, opened my eye to it, and I leverage on that. And because of that channel, I was able to connect to some Chinese, because I have friends that were doing drop shipping. They needed RMBs. They needed something to pay, to make payment for their goods and services that they are trying to import into the country. Then, as a matter of fact, that problem that needed a solution, then I made myself available as a channel to which, okay, there are people that have the money, and there's a provision for another means to make payments without using your debit card or something. So that's how I began to leverage on that. My friend that have money, and I created a work for myself. So you don't need to be, if you don't have a work, you don't need to be looking for work like that. If you don't have one yet, because you have one, but find work for yourself. So by finding work for myself, then I leverage on that, and the exchange rates for dollars or to make payments in China compared to Naira, then that difference is what makes me profit. And over the years, it has been an amazing experience, and I must say, it means a lot.
Thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much. Mr. Gabriel Baluko, you are a learning expert, and you do a lot of learning. And by the way, our research website, it developed it with, I don't know, you know, so to be a learning expert, you get to learn a lot of things. So, and one of the things he has done for us is to simplify things and make one of the things he does is to simplify very, very difficult things. So tell us, how are you, I know you are working presently with Money Point, and how are you helping them to make money, and how do you personally make money for yourself?
Yeah, all right. So, I teach people the required skills they need to learn so that they are equipped enough to attract the opportunities they already qualify for. And what that means is, so when I introduce myself, I don't like to introduce myself with what I do. I think it's more about who I am. I like to help people take actionable steps to put their best self and best work into the world. And what that simply means is, if you are in my space, I will leave you better than you met me. Why? Because I would force you to take actionable steps centered around skill development. So how do I make money? That's how I make money. I help people build learning platforms. I've been privileged to walk around some of the biggest names in the education space in the country, and currently I am heading learning and development for possibly the biggest microfinance bank in Africa, and that's Money Point. And so while I earn a salary doing that 9 to 5, I also have a practice or a consulting firm where people bring projects to me. So brands like Utiva, Edisi, Future Academy Africa that want to build learning platforms for their businesses come to me. And I also help businesses. So if you want to use education as a strategy, they've made a lot of noise about crypto, and yet a lot of people still don't understand what crypto is. You can come to me, we can work together to build an education system that can continuously educate your customers, making them to make better buying decisions. We heard about Ash looking today. A lot of us never knew that you could make so much money from Ash. But there's an opportunity to educate your audience, because in the customer circle, there is awareness, education, purchase, follow-up. If you cannot link awareness and purchase, what's in between it is education. If you don't educate the audience, they would struggle to buy. And that's why you see Money Point everywhere, right? Every time you want to make a payment, it's a Money Point POS, yes or yes? Yes. I single-handedly am responsible for over 10,000 of those field agents you see across the country. How? The simple learning platform, giving them learning every week, telling them how to attract customers, how to sustain customers, how to use their products better sell, how to communicate. So that's practically how I make money. And then side gigs. So because I am multi-skilled, I'm building websites today, tomorrow I'm building a course, next tomorrow I also run a fashion business, maybe that's why I'm looking pink. So there's a workshop where people are making clothes. So it's just understanding that I am multi-skilled enough to generate money from several sources. The Bible speaks about the Garden of Eden, and the Bible said when Eden was made, there were 4 streams of 4 rivers were supplying Eden water. And so that's how I think. This is a job, it's 1 stream. How can I open other 4 streams? So that if this closes down today, there are still 3 more streams that can supply to that stream that has closed down, has opened up. So that's how I make money.
Thank you so much. So Hanifa was here last year. She was the reason why she's here today was because she made a statement last year. That statement resonated with me, and I think I felt we should bring her back again. She's doing something amazing. Started a community, a tech community from Lagos State University, and she has grown to become the community manager for one of the biggest platforms doing something great in the world. So tell us, how did this? I want to know, why did you decide to go into tech, and how are you making money from it now?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hi everyone. I started tech when I was as young as 11, and it wasn't necessarily nurtured, and I think those are one of those things that kind of made me decide to be able to go into the tech industry, more like teaching people how to start a career in tech, as you know, as far back as anytime you want to start. Even we have people in our community that are as old as 40, 45 that are building careers in tech. So I did do tech, I did front end, I did back end, I did coding, I did data, I did all of them, but yeah, it didn't work out for me. So I moved fully into more of the teaching people instead, community management, product management, program management, and so that's why, starting at University for Good, I was the program coordinator, and now I'm programs and community manager. I'm managing two or three different departments. I manage the community department, thank you, and we've been able to build up to almost 300,000 people across the world. The number of countries that our community members are from are about 180, 190 countries. We have students communities, we have student ambassadors from LASU, from UNILAG, from about 8 different countries in Africa alone. We've been able to train about over 150,000 people, and right now we're training 10,000 people in cybersecurity, 10,000 people in data, 1,000 women in data. I think a couple of them got scholarships a couple of days ago. We just finished doing a couple of, in marketing together with Meta. So there's just, that passion that goes into, even if I wasn't able to succeed in tech, in terms of like core tech, I'm doing non-tech now, right? So now everybody's understanding that there's non-tech part of it. Not to go deeper, how I make money, I'm a 9-to-5 though. I work at a non-profit. It might not be as big as a lot of people here, but I think I've been able to sustain my life. I've been able to multiply my money, been able to learn. I read books a lot, I go around with books. So read books, work with people, learn how to make money, and just understand that money is not what drives your life, right? It's your passion. What do you want to use money for? That should be what should drive you. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Did you notice? So, Hanifa, this training you guys are doing, are they paid or free?
Oh, they're free.
Do you get the idea now? And so when you see a company that is growing at a very, very fast pace, they are first providing free trainings, free education, education before purchase to people. So that's why we talked about you doing some things for free, but do it on the right grounds with the right people. Free things is not just, there's a reason why LFC is going to be forever free. Take it from me, whether I'm alive or dead, it's going to be forever free. We are never going to charge for it, so that you can learn this and come back and come and sponsor us. They're not that will give us money and say, yeah, let's go to Dubai. Let's fly everybody to Dubai. What's the problem there? What's the problem there? I don't know, if you're not seeing it, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. We just fly and say, hey guys, let's charter a private jet or, no, not private jet, a 737 going and let's just go, every one of us, okay? So, to my doctor, she's a PhD holder or in the process, almost there. She's an amazing, phenomenal toy. So please, ma, tell us, you are more into career, yeah, and you are a bookie person. You know, when I see you sometimes, it looks like your head is on fire. I don't book. So, how have you been able to manage making money and also schooling and, you know, doing all of these things together?
Thank you so much, Bori. I must commend the work that you do. Super well done to you and the team. And to every of my amazing panelists, it's been awesome hearing each of you speak from so much wealth of experience and wisdom. So thank you. All right. Hello, everyone. I trust that you're all having a great time. I don't expect that response. I expect a positive response. So I'll take that again. I trust that you're having a great time. All right, the ears have it. So the ears are top with the nose. All right. So thank you, Bori, for that question. All right, so I must correct Bori, I'm still a PhD student. I think he's already anticipating my doctorate, so he's just calling me Dr. Toye, right? But I'll be rounding off soon. So, making impact and still making money. Really, it takes a lot of wisdom, it takes a lot of capacity, and more importantly, it takes a lot of systemization. So, the important lesson here is that across these different dimensions of my life, there is a system powering it. And it is a system of people, it's a system of resources, and of course, a system in terms of an organization. So, for me personally, I would say all of these three elements have come to play. And I would take the element of the system of people. Is either I'm directly working with competent hands of volunteers or people who are also paid employees. And in terms of resources, we have both financial and non-financial resources that come to play. And in terms of organization, for me personally, I would say I try to organize myself. And I have a plan in check for each week, and at the same time, just to ensure that I'm not overwhelmed and burning out, there is that aspect of, again, reviewing what has been done and ensuring that there is also room for rest and room to also rejuvenate. So for me, also in that line, in terms of making money, there is also the value exchange. You know, money is an exchange of value, basically. That's how we make money. So there's always an exchange of value at every arena. And one good thing I can mention is that, you know that money in its literal sense can be categorized into so many things. There is hard money, right? That we all know, like currency. But you know also money sometimes is not hard money. You know that. And this is what sometimes we refer to as assets. And these assets lie in different categories in terms of our talents, our potentials, our relationships, all of those things. So for me, one big thing that has really powered me is my ability to value relationships. Relationships has been, I don't know if it's right to use like a currency, but I have earned money through relationships. I can cite an example with what is happening here. Bori never told me I was going to come up stage, right? So he just invited me, and I had every reason whatsoever not to be here. I had some emergencies at home, and of course, we're in the rainy season. It was raining cat and dog. I was almost bailing out. But I told myself, I said, I I had given my word to Bori. I will do whatever it takes to be here. And lo and behold, I never expected that he will call me off stage. So this is to say that opportunity always meets preparedness. It meets preparation. It never preempted me. So if I wasn't prepared, this is a case of opportunity meeting preparation. So that is to say that in diverse ways, these are the ways, I'm being very practical, these are the ways I have made money. Just being able to honor my word, honor relationships, and really partner with people beyond even what I can see in them. You know, not sizing people, not judging people by how they look or what they look like or what they bring to the table, but just giving my heart to them and just really serving them from a place of just this is me. I always want to help and be of value. So that's it.
Thank you so much. Can we celebrate our panelists as they take their leave now? Let's take pictures together with all of them. I thought it's going to be very short, and then we are going to have the SAT come and present and give out the money, and then we have consummate. We have a $50,000 account to give out, like 5 of it to people also that are Forex Traders Prop Firm, and then the remaining one plot of land is going to still go out to the lucky winner, and then we call it a wrap. I think that's all about it, right? So, all right, please, let's celebrate them and let's take pictures together with them. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
I'm a piano, it's a big vibe, the girls them know. Steady, every
Thanks for the time, Bori. Alright, so I have 2 interesting things for all of us here. If you're an entrepreneur, please raise your hand. If you run a startup, okay, amazing. Wema Bank runs something called Alcoholics. We can find a way to just meet. I'll tell you more about it. You stand a chance of winning $10,000 free without any equity. That's one. If you have a digital skill, you're a tech bro, Texas, okay, I can also get your details and you can stand a chance to get an internship with Wema Bank as well. Thank you.
Do you know what internship means? That after you are done interning, it's possible for them to retain you to start working with them. So I hope you go that. So make sure that you hold him and lock him. Please trust him. But not now, when we are done.
Thank you.